Good morning. Here are your headlines at 6 o'clock. And some UK citizens left behind in Sudan say they feel abandoned as British diplomats are airlifted to safety to escape the escalating violence.
A review is underway to find out why some smartphones didn't receive the national alert message, which was sent out yesterday afternoon.
A limited number of extra Eurovision tickets go on sale today after the original batch sold out in less than 90 minutes.
Good morning. Thousands of women go through IVF fertility treatment every year, but many say they're treated unfairly at work during it. We'll look at why and what your rights are.
In sport this morning, a first all-Manchester FA Cup final as United pit Brighton on penalties to set up a showdown with rival City at Wembley in June.
Now, a review has been launched into why some smartphones didn't receive the national emergency alert message, which was sent out yesterday.
You had yours?
Late.
Yours was a bit late.
Yeah,
okay.
but it arrived.
Mine was early.
Was
early.
it?
Yeah. All
Must be
4G. No, it's just wrong. All 4G and 5G phones should have sounded an alarm and shown a message as part of a test, but reports suggest that the alert often came early, late, or not at all. Public health experts say teenagers are at risk of some diseases after a fall in vaccine uptake. Data from the UK Health Security Agency today shows that the numbers getting protection against meningitis, tetanus and polio are yet to recover to pre-pandemic levels. Fingers at the ready, phones at the ready, because a final batch of tickets for the Eurovision Song Contest in Liverpool go on sale at 12 o'clock noon today.
Yes. The BBC has said there is a limited number of tickets left for 3 live shows, as well as for the 6 production previews. Last month's tickets sold out in 90 minutes, leaving thousands of people disappointed. But it's not too late, everyone. Have another go.
It doesn't sound like there are that many
no.
tickets.
Did we say less than 1,000?
Yeah,
it's not
according
many,
to
is it?
Daniel Rosny, our Eurovision reporter, who'll be here a bit later, he was saying is that, a few hundred left across the week, so you've got to be quick.
Yesterday's London Marathon was its biggest ever, according to the organisers. Although it was a very wet day, over 48,000 runners took part. That's up by nearly 17% from last year. If you were there cheering on the runners, you may have seen some famous Londoners who took part. Radio 1 DJ Adele Roberts was there, the Crown actor Josh O'Connor, and of course Hounslow's Sir Mo Farah. This was his last London Marathon. One of the most influential books ever written in the English language will go on display 400 years after it was published. The public will be able to see Shakespeare's first Folio, which was published 7 years after his death and widely regarded as the most valuable literary books. Only a handful of copies survive today, and one is on display at the Guildhall Library.
Amongst the best in the world is the one held by the City of London Corporation's Guildhall Library, which is remarkable for its completeness, for the quality of its paper, the way it survived. Nothing is missing.
Let's have a look at the Monday morning papers, shall we? And several of the front pages leading on the evacuation of British diplomats from Sudan that we've been talking about.
Daily Express says British citizens who remain trapped have pleaded for the government not to abandon them.
The Telegraph also reporting that the Foreign Office has been accused of abandoning British civilians in Sudan. The paper says there are concerns in the Cabinet about how the crisis has been handled. We've been hearing about those emergency Cobra meetings as well, haven't we?
Diane Abbott is also on a number of today's front pages after being suspended as an MP. The Times says her future in the Labour Party is in doubt after she claimed Jewish, Irish and traveller peoples suffer prejudice but not racism.
And one of the most read stories on the BBC website right now takes us, of course, to Wrexham, where a lot of us have been there right through the weekend. It feels like it, doesn't it? Fans still on cloud 9 after the amazing win, promotion. Ryan Reynolds has made a special visit to one fan with terminal cancer. The Star gave him a glove from the Deadpool movie and arranged for him to visit the set for the 3rd film. Isn't that amazing?
They can do no wrong.
Not in Wrexham.
Yeah.
In Borehamwood, they probably can.
Yeah.
But in Wrexham, they are absolute heroes, aren't they, in real life?
We've been talking about Eurovision already today, haven't we?
Yeah.
Now, apparently, the best ever winner, the best ever British Eurovision song was, what would you think? Bucks Fizz?
I'd have thought, making your mind up, yeah.
No, it was, in fact, Sam Ryder,
Oh,
who
okay.
came second last year with Spaceman. It was a brilliant, brilliant song. So we have a survey here, which is people have voted to suggest which one was the best one we've ever had. Number 3 was Gina G. Ooh, just a little bit. Remember that one?
Yes.
Yes. Katrina and
Yes.
the Waves, Love Shine a Light. That was in number 4. And The Brotherhood of Man, Save All Your Kisses for Me is in number 5.
But it's interesting that Sam wins that and yet didn't win the
Yes.
Eurovision Song Contest. It was second, yeah. But it was,
kind of, yeah.
It was a
It was a
terrific
special
song.
year, wasn't it? Although the best ever Eurovision winner is...
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, ABBA, Waterloo.
Oh, of course it was.
Best
of course
song
it was.
to ever win.
Yeah.
Sure.
Look, a happy engagement picture here for one of the richest people in the UK. This is Hugh Grosvenor, 32 years old. He's the Duke of Westminster. He's worth nearly he's over £9 billion.
Oh, wow.
And he's just got engaged there to Olivia Henson,
Oh, congratulations.
who
That's a
works for
happy
an
story.
ethical food firm.
Congratulations to them. They've made the front page of the papers.
They have. So they didn't have to pay money for an advert inside to
Yeah,
say...
someone else took the picture.
To announce
Bargain.
their news. Yeah.
Well, let's take a look then at this morning's front pages. Let's see what's dominating. Starting off then with the Metro, Escape from Khartoum is the headline on the front of that paper, which focuses on the latest diplomatic evacuations from Sudan. Express explains how SAS forces embarked on a covert mission to evacuate British diplomats and their families. The Guardian also leads on the evacuation operation from Sudan. The Telegraph says UK nationals still trapped in Sudan feel abandoned by the Foreign Office. The Eye reports that Diane Abbott is fighting for her political career after having the Labour whip suspended over her suggestion that Jewish people do not experience racism. The Times also leads on that story. Their headline there, Corbyn ally sparks new Labour row over racism. And the Daily Mirror supports reporting there that Sir Rod Stewart is backing the nursing strikes and calls for a pay rise for them. Time to scrap the tourist tax and get Britain booming again. That's a headline there, as you can see on the front page of the Daily Mail. The Daily Star predicts that Britain will be hit by a heat wave during the King's coronation in May. We're not going to complain about that, are we? And The Sun looks ahead to I'm a Celebrity All-Stars and the prospect of the show's stormiest series yet. And if you want to see any of those front pages again or read the stories, just scan the QR code, which is on your screen.